Now, what did you find, Crow?
The rum was definitely poisoned,
Didn't you come to that conclusion already?
but now I know more about it. The poison is like none I've seen before. Tell me, how's the skeleton holding up?
It is poisoned.
But awake?
If you can call it that, yes.
Then I'll have to question him.
Good luck.
How are you doing?
Boredom bears benevolent besiegements.
Excuse me?
Righteousness
Right, indeed. Yeah, look, I just need you to tell me...
miraculously mugs manage moisture.
Not much of a miracle. Now, once again, where did you get the rum?
Whimsical whereabouts wine wondrously.
Ugh, that stuff was even stronger than...
Ah, the crow crawls back cravenly, I see.
Funny, ship. Unfortunately, I need a coherent and not an alliterative statement.
The mug alone isn't enough evidence?
No, as I said, I haven't seen this kind of poison before. I need to find whoever... I wish I could take a peek into the head of that darn skeleton.
There is one person who could.
Oh no.
I'm only saying that, as he can do...
Out of the question. I'd rather burn 1,000 millennia in the maiden's stead before working a second with that imbecile. I'll find a way to get that skeleton to talk. A good knock to the head may resolve his issues. One shot.
Wow.
In the land of the blind, objection. A bolt for your skull. Where to? Your crimes are severe. Ash for your eyes. No. Their crimes are mild. Impossible. Tria cuervos. I am your executioner. For come to me. How do you feel?
Jugular juxtapositions.
Maybe I'll have to get more creative. A little soul essence, maybe. A slap on the wrist. And?
Antiquities
Rayos y centellas. It seems there really is no escape. I'll have to ask him, but I can't do it now. I need to rest.
It is I, the great von Pressfeld. Welcome on the Marley, Sebastian, your new home. You may rest in front of my cabin.
Gracious as always, Quartermaster.
Ah, and this is the Marley herself speaking. She can be a bit frightened.
That seems most unlikely.
Hello, Ship Marley.
You're already getting along beautifully. Now, let's face that mirror together.
A mirror, my lord.
Ah, just some misguided magical device. So, dear shattered mirror, I present to you Sebastian.
Good day.
Is this thing on?
I presume the mirror will only speak when it is satisfied.
What else could it want? I've righted my wrongs, if you insist on calling them that, and everybody is happy.
My lord, forgive my forwardness, but I believe I know what the holdup could be.
Huh? Oh, well, go on then, Sebastian. It's not like this magical mirror here is deferring to my attempts at conversation.
I have had a long time to reminisce during the many years you have left me behind. I'm not sure I can continue anymore.
Sebastian, all this time of being a pile of bones must have gotten to your head.
Doesn't my lord agree that carrying the remains of his old servant would only hold him back?
You do have heavy bones, Sebastian. What is it you want, then?
A burial by the maiden's judgment, my lord.
Oh, please, surely I've judged you plenty enough in the past.
The maiden's judgment concerns itself purely with one's conviction and devotion to the maiden's sacrifice. It has nothing to do with inconsiderate words my lord has uttered over the years.
And where would we need to go for this?
Gran Alcazar, my lord.
Ah, to break into their fortress once again, to evade their scrutiny and laugh in their faces.
No, my lord, I merely...
So there is one more adventure to be had. Pack my bag, Sebastian. We're going to your funeral.
Where to, Captain?
Such a formidable church, but there appears to be no confessor in sight.
Confessor? Why should we concern ourselves with such a lowly being?
They are trained to perform the maiden's judgment, to see that it is done properly.
I have spied one at the gardens.
It seems he has taken a stroll. Does my lord think that he could take a peek into that confessor's mind to learn about the maiden's judgment?
Learn? A von Pressfarm, never.
Quartermaster.
Oh, well, as usual, only the best for my servants. Afia, would you kindly choose an appropriate landing again?
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, I'm ready.
Leave it then? Sebastian, are you certain that you don't want me to say some words of my own when we send you off?
I would like it to be a bit more sacerdotal than your usual ramblings, my lord.
Ah, Sebastian, what you denote as ramblings is my renowned ability to rally crowds.
My lord surely is referring to the time he rallied his sister's wedding party.
Yes, of course. The crowd was so enraptured after my speech.
Yes.
Fine blend.
Your sister was very glad you reminded everyone that her spouse was going to be her third attempt at marriage.
Yes, I see we understand each other.
A useful gift.
How far do you and Pincus go back, Sebastian?
I've seen to Pincus since he was born.
Sebastian was the only servant who remained loyal after the von Presswald estate fell to bankruptcy. Now he is working for the honor of serving our house.
My lord, I have followed you under the impression that you would at least attempt to repay me for my services.
Ah, Sebastian, I did. It's just that there were so many other necessary expenses to be covered.
Like the cakes coated in gold foil?
Especially those.
Death is not defeat. Shadowblade.
What do we have here? Unshackle.
Well, no.
Let's skip it.
Something.
Time is on our side. There's no distance. I remember this. Strange. And so we return.
Well, no.
Freed. And so we try again. Onward. This memory is ours. Grant me a second. Welcome to the other side.
How to put this? Please bother someone else. Your memories are much appreciated.
Never look up.
There is still room for improvement. It is I, the great von Pressfeld.
I like this one.
Let's try a new recipe. The oldest tricks are the best. The Mali you remember. That's cool. Get ready to strike. A useful gift. Once more. A simple method of deception. Follow the noise. A simple method of deception. Balanced to perfection. Let's... Once more. Ready to serve. What? A simple method of deception. That's cool.
What's in it for me?
Our strategy is lucky.
Opportunity calls.
What is that?
There.
A crack in the glass.
I'm here.
At your service.
Let's try. Back to this. A simple method of deception. Get ready to strike.
Let's get moving, eh?
Timeless plunder.
Now, let me see. A grand many things to say and do. It seems that usually for this procedure they use the Beacon of Judgment. This confessor has a lousy memory. He doesn't remember any of the things he is supposed to say. He just reads them off one of those iron slabs that are stored in the scriptorium.
Do you think we could acquire such a slab to assure that the words uttered at my judgment are in accordance with the maiden's teachings?
Certainly, Sebastian. Additionally, equipment to ignite the beacon is to be found close by. And some iron dust to sprinkle on the remains should be taken as well. These seem to be all the things. Let's get them swiftly.
Best.
Say.
Measure is on ceasing.
Only one of Aim with it.
Let's try a new recipe. Suspect.
Opportunity calls. Nothing can stop me. My body fades. Freed.
An anchor in the sea.
I'm honing in.
We all have our place in the design.
Balanced to perfection. The Mali's special skill. Very sensible, Mali. Ah, a recipe for father
I witness my death. I change my...
At your service.
Meditation is defeat.
Our work is never done.
Aye. Measure is on ceasing.
I'm here. My blade is a heavy customer.
Your soul is free. Enjoy. Never look back. Your soul is free. Enjoy.
Try again.
One day they will get their fill.
Let's get moving, eh?
I was always your end.
Cut through the raise with your legs.
Welcome to the other side.
A recipe for father strategy.
Opportunity comes.
Sufficiently. Like a heavy custom.
Don't let the flame get you.
I prefer when you use your hands to prepare dinner, Toya.
A feast for my blade. Raise with your legs.
Let's see what's up.
Toya,
Your soul is free. Let's get you
the
some
heart
rest.
is pierced. A heavy customer. Raise with your legs. No, victory is not yet achieved. A heavy customer.
What's in it for me? Heave ho! Heavy. Let's get you somewhere else. Let's capture this moment in time, in case our plan fails.
Balanced to perfection.
The maiden guides the heart.
The fire shields the soul.
At your service.
The way back. Good.
My soul is razor sharp. One less to worry. Heavy. What do we have here? Never look back.
And you're still certain that you want to do this? You know... you'll always have a place at my side, Sebastian.
That is very kind, my lord. But I've made my peace with the maiden. Now I just want to bask in her glory.
And I thought I knew your type.
Type, my lord?
I didn't expect that you'd long for the embrace of a centuries-old burn victim.
It is funny you should speak to my preferences in these matters, my lord.
Funny? How?
Didn't your last affair involve a courtier that arguably was a cousin of yours?
Ah, yes, I always struggled to untangle the intricacies of my family. You'll always have a place at my side, Sebastian.
That is very kind, my lord. But I've made my peace with the maiden. Now I just want to bask in her glory.
And I thought I knew your type.
Type, my lord?
I didn't expect that you'd long for the embrace of a centuries-old burn victim.
It is funny you should speak to my preferences in these matters, my lord.
Funny? How?
Didn't your last affair involve a courtier that arguably was a cousin of yours?
Ah, yes, I always struggled to untangle the intricacies of my family.
No mere animal.
I can be anywhere.
Strange.
Of a courtier that arguably was a cousin of yours?
Ah, yes, I always struggled to untangle the intricacies of my family tree.
I heard that.
Of a courtier that arguably was a cousin of yours?
The
Ah,
oldest
yes,
tricks
I
are
always
the best.
struggled to untangle the intricacies of my family tree.
I will be back. Shine. Raise with your legs. Slice and dice.
Strange.
A fine blend of memories. Follow the noise.
I heard
Horrid
that.
thing made that noise.
A little noise for spice. Nice preparing the ingredients.
Oh?
Return.
Follow the noise. Ambush in the
My
making.
sacred task.
Oh?
At your service.
They shall
This
not
shall
go on.
not.
My
My galley is the battlefield.
They shall not go unanswered.
This shall not go.
Don't let the flame. Let's get you somewhere else.
Memory cap.
Heavy. Let's see what's out there. Time is on our side. What's in it for me? A moment to remember.
Slice and dice.
A little souvenir.
Oh?
Opportunity calls.
Balanced. To perfection.
Let's get moving, eh?
I'm here. The heavy customer.
My soul is razor sharp. Heave-ho!
Anyone hungry?
My death is preordained. It shall not be hastened by your belief.
Is it?
Of course, you have heard of the beacon. But do you truly know?
Death is not defeat.
Now refocus your attention and don't dare to prod your other.
A crack in the glass.
I can feel your connections.
From here to there. This memory is ours. Back here, I see.
I spy.
Back here, I see. Ha! Who said this would be easy? See you. Let's get you somewhere else. A memory captured.
Careful! The host's instincts
The
are
iron
taking
burn.
over! As I prepare it.
And so we return.
I would have had him, Savior.
The maiden. Today's studies concern the proper
A moment to remember.
of judgment. Look at all these.
Time carries us back.
Judgment.
Let's capture this moment in time, in case our plan fails.
Look at all these books. One could be reminded of the time when we broke into Louis XIV's library.
Yes, my lord. Even in death, my back still hurts when I think about carrying all those books out of there.
Snap my fingers.
Good reading comes to price, doesn't it?
My lord, you never actually read one of them.
Who'd have thought they'd all be in French? Darn language nobody can make sense of.
Raise with your legs.
Hurts when I think about carrying all those books out of there.
Well, good reading comes to price, doesn't it?
My lord, you never actually read one of them.
Who'd have thought they'd all be in French? Darn language nobody can make sense of.
A memory for the Mari's hold.
I'll remember.
How unbecoming! We may have needs to return here. I believe it would be much easier to enter the scriptorium in the guise of one of these acolytes.
Maybe killing all of them before achieving just that is not the best idea then.
The attack fails.
My soul is razor sharp.
The curses does
Don't leave. Whoa.
This is the dust. Now, what would one do with a bag of weighty dirt at a funeral?
Sprinkling the iron dust of the maiden on the burning pyre symbolizes her willingness to burn alongside us.
Does the procedure require the entire bag?
Yes, my lord. And you may not have 1 ounce for that pipe of yours.
A memory captured. At your service.
Little cursed.
Heavy.
Your last.
See you around, friend.
You shall not pass on, my honor. Let us behold again.
Opportunity calls. Welcome to the other side.
Let's see. What does it say? Iron, fire, burning of the maiden, the voice of the flame, judgment. Again, I'm certain I could muster up words of much greater sacrosanctity.
Have you ever given a eulogy before, my lord?
Sebastian, surely you haven't forgotten the speech I gave at my Uncle Richard's funeral?
That was a eulogy? Oh, I was under the impression that you were attempting to open a buffet.
That was a beneficial side effect, I admit, even in death. As Uncle Richard was stingy with the food.
Get ready. A poor showing for a nobleman to keep their guests hungry.
Right, Toya. Why else would one attend such a gathering if not for the food?
Ready to serve.
That was no mere animal.
I'm here. Sufficiently. Raise with your legs.
You need to ask. You can't afford it.
A moment to remember.
Von Preiswald, at your service. I will be surprised.
Preparation
The
is...
fire guides my soul. And
Don't let the flame get...
my qualities are needed. These are the matchsticks? An odd thing to be considered sanctified.
They burn
How
with
to
the
put this?
smallest essence of maiden's fire and are practically inextinguishable.
Ah, we could have used such a thing in those oversized tombs in Giza.
We had our torches, my lord, until you decided to start a ruckus with the local fauna.
These spitting monsters, to think that they ride them around like mere horses.
I think we have all the things required.
Yes, it seems so. Well then, no more time to waste, I suppose. Let us start the ritual. Here we are.
Indeed we are. My lord, are you ready?
Yes, of course. When have I ever not been?
Well, there was that one time at your 6th wedding.
Oh, please, let's not talk about that one, Sebastian. Yeah, I wanted to say...
Yes, my lord?
Never mind. Let's get on with it. Are you ready, Sebastian?
I am, my lord.
Dearest maiden, bringer of fire who has been judged in our name, hear me and light your beacon. You who have walked this path before, grant us the wisdom of your judgment. I, Pinkus von Presswald, bring you Sebastian, who has come to finish the enlightened journey of his life. He asks you to relieve him of his burdens and lays his worldly soul before you. He is ready to be judged, as you have been judged before us. You shall now speak for yourself. Sebastian Heapheart.
I, Sebastian Heapheart, give myself to the judgment of the fire. May it test the conviction of my soul, and should I be found wanting, let it consume me.
Sebastian, is it... are you... Ah, I see. I have at times, if not always, failed to show proper appreciation for your sacrifices, Sebastian. You were without doubt the finest companion any man could ask for. Today I lay to rest no servant, but my dearest friend, whose memory would be any pirate's greatest treasure, and I count myself among the richest, for it is mine.
Thank you, my lord.
Sebastian? You're back. Did you change your mind?
No, my lord. It takes a while to burn a soul in its entirety.
Ah, I see. I just thought...
For what it is worth, my lord. I am glad I held out a little longer. But it is time now, my friend. May your soul always illuminate the dark.
Yours too, Sebastian. Oh.
He's gone, Quartermaster. Truly, this time.
I understand. I suppose we ought to leave this place, then. It is I, the great von Pressfeld. Finally, back to a civilized deck.